The 2025 Dirt Track World Championship presented by ARP is underway.
Chris Ferguson, the biggest win of his career is 50K at Bristol. Devin Brannick trying to go 3 wide into turn number 2. Chris Madden, can he finally get it done here at Eldora in a crown jewel event? Alberson works the outside as they head into turn number 3. Shepard right there and Thornton to the middle. Into turn number 4, lap 1 is going to be a car length lead for Chris Madden.
Chris Smoky Mad up front at Eldora. What else is new? He's your leader. Chris Ferguson second. Never won the big one. There's the unofficial points you see on the left side of the screen. Race fans, we are going to keep that up there throughout the course of the entire event. Again, that is unofficial where they run on the racetrack. And we've got our first Coltman Farms Racing caution flag of the event as Dalton Wilson has trouble on the James Ratliff Racing 18D. He's got a crinkled quarter panel on the right rear.
Everybody's still in the lead lap. Everybody back on the racetrack as we come to the Nutrien Ag Solutions restart zone. The Dirt Track World Championship for the 45th time back underway at the Big E.
And again, if Devin Moran or Ricky Thornton Jr. win the race, because it's 20 points between first and second, that driver would win the title if it's one of those two. Here comes Garrett Alberson. He drives it hard into turns 3 and 4, momentarily takes second away as Devin Moran slides up the racetrack and almost gives the position up. Dale McDowell down to the bottom, 3 wide for third.
Down the back straightaway, Moran through the middle. Here comes Thornton on the outside, trying to be careful. Remember what happened here a couple of years ago. Thornton throws it in on the bottom, throws it in up against Moran. Out at turn 4. McDowell with a crossover. Shepard. And McDowell squeezes in on the bottom. Back around Thornton. McDowell says, move over, point titleist.
Get off my lawn.
It's right. Here he comes.
Get off
Thornton's
my lawn.
going to throw it in on the bottom. He goes up and down that they're trying to go 3 wide out of 4. It is still McDowell in the spot, Thornton. Meanwhile, Chris Madden says, you guys go right ahead.
And we've got another Coltman Farms Racing caution on the track, James. 13 laps in the books, 87 laps to go, and there's debris at the top of turn number 2 that will slow the pace for the second time in the Dirt Track World Championship presented by ARP.
As they come off of turn number 4, Rob Penrod's green flag. We're back underway at Eldora for the Dirt Track World Championship.
I'm going to hop through the inside of turns 3 and 4. Garrett Alberson with a good run down to the inside of Chris Ferguson. Ferguson, though, going to keep the momentum on the high side. There's Devin Moran. There's Ricky Thornton Jr. Once again, nose to tail on that restart. Moran gets a little high down in 3 and 4. Going to try to get a run back to the outside. Is that not incredible, James?
Dale McDowell running through the middle. How about that? Now down the back straightaway. Here comes Shepard on the bottom. Thornton gets it back going again as Moran goes to the outside of Garrett Alberson. Dale McDowell still fourth. Bobby Pierce is up to 5th.
Hudson O'Neal hard into the wall coming off turn number 2. He's going to be able to keep the car under him, but I believe it's going to draw a Coltman Farms Racing caution, and it is. I just caught it out of the corner of the screen right there, the shot we had of Thornton and
trying to go back-to-back. Only 3 other drivers have ever done that in the 45-year history of this race. Back underway at the Nutrien Ag Solutions restart zone.
Devin Moran going to try to take that second spot away from Chris Ferguson on this restart. Will he be able to hold him off through turns 1 and 2? He's got the advantage down the back straightaway. Here comes Pierce in 32. Madden way high down in turns 3 and 4. He stays out front, and Devin Moran moves to second.
Well, if you're trying to win a title, you might as well win the race, right? Right now up to second as they battle for third down the back straightaway. Ferguson and McDowell. Then it's Bobby Pierce behind him. Nick Hoffman in 9. Shepard. Mike Marlar now makes his presence known. And Thornton is going to lose another couple of spots.
Move Marlar up inside the top 5, and he may not be done yet. He's got to run on Dale McDowell. Will he cross him over? Yes, he does.
Do we love dirt late motor racing? And Eldora, Bobby Pierce throws it in on Marlar. Marlar now will do the crossover. And do they touch? No.
Pierce just got 2 for the price of 1 right there.
Are you serious?
Good Lord. Oh.
Well, they know the weather is approaching. We get to lap 51. Right now, Bobby Pierce is going to throw it in on Chris Ferguson for third. Back behind him, Marlar cannot clear McDowell. He'll go to the bottom on the inside of the crossover. Mike Marlar's going to throw it in, and Marlar, will he clear McDowell? And he does it. He makes it stick, Dustin Jarrett.
Yeah, and that happens just in front of the 20 RT of Ricky Thornton Jr.
Man, that was raised reg, and Bobby Pierce is going to throw it into turn number 1. And Bobby Pierce is going to slide up the track. Moran with the crossover. Bobby Pierce started in 13th. He's up to second.
They're coming around to Hellraiser Jack's halfway, and here comes Pierce.
Bobby Pierce for the lead. Our first lead change by a car length. Bobby Pierce out in front at the Hellraiser Jack's halfway mark. Madden back in front. Out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. 44 and 22. Moran third. Fourth Marlar. Fifth is Ricky Thornton Jr. Please stay green. Please stay green the rest of the way. Chris Madden back out in front.
Pierce leads lap 50. Madden back out front here on lap number 51. You got to wonder if Madden didn't decide to turn up the wick just a little bit. And while all that's been going on, that's allowed Devin Moran and Mike Marlar running third and fourth to close back in on the lead duo. The 99 of Devin Moran in trouble for the 60 of Dan Ebert. He has plowed the wall at the end of the back straightaway. He had issues going into corner number 3, and that will draw the Coltman Farms Racing caution flag.
Here they come out of turn 4 for $100,000 in 46 laps. Here we go.
Devin Moran going to try to get that second spot back away from Pierce. You got to think Pierce will be married to the top of the racetrack, and he is. Devin leaves him room. Thornton momentarily moves to fourth. Here comes the 157 to the inside. Here comes the 22. Here comes the Rocket 1. They're all over the 20 RT as he drifts way high off the corner.
Into turn number 1, Marlar. Keep an eye on him. He's been one of the fastest cars here the last 20 laps. He's climbed from 19th to 4th. The top into turn 3. Madden, Pierce, Bobby throws it in on the bottom. Bobby, aggressive move. He's going to go for the lead. He'll throw the slider up the track. Will he make it stick? Half a car length. He's got the lead back in 32. Wow.
He indeed does. And James Essex, I'm telling you right now, while this battle is going on as well, you need to keep one eye glued there and one eye glued to the 49. Jonathan Davenport is like a hot knife through butter coming up through the field with a new right rear tire on that car. He has already worked his way up. This time by, Davenport is going to be running 11th after that last caution.
Sorry, I've been watching the race for the lead. 44 and 32 throwing haymakers. Out in turn 4, Madden back out in front. They've exchanged the lead now. The last 3 or 4 laps, Pierce is going to throw it in. Up the track, really. Madden leaves room. Down the back straightaway, they go side by side into turn 3. Oh, baby, Chris Madden looking for his first crown jewel victory, and Eldora slides up in front of Pierce. This track is awesome. Down the straightaway. You know what's coming next, Dustin Jarrett?
Yes, you do. Bobby Pierce down to the inside. Another slide job. Excuse me. Thank you, sir. Chris Madden will try to drive it back down to the inside. I've lost track. I
did. I did too.
If Pierce has the lead this time by, I think it'll be officially the 6th lead change of the race, and we still have 40 laps to go in this one. And there's Jonathan Davenport on the right side of your screen. He's about to take the 8th spot away. He'll make it official this time by at the stripe.
Right now, Bobby Pierce trying to pull away was 0.8 of a second.
No, Thornton
and
Jr.
Ricky Thornton Jr. to the wall hard.
And I think Davenport might have clipped him as he was going by as well. Damage on the right rear of the 49 and a lot of damage on the 20 RT. My goodness, what championship implications with this caution flag with 39 laps to go at Eldora. Donald McIntosh, your O'Reilly Auto Parts Rookie of the Year, out of the race. He lost oil pressure in the race car. We're back underway. Thornton is still in the infield. Up front, Chris Madden trying to take the lead back away from Bobby Pierce. He'll clear him down in 1 and 2. Devin Moran on the track. Jonathan Davenport still out there as well.
Pierce is going to get into the wall a little bit.
And as they come by this time, James, Ricky Thornton Jr. is officially at least 1 lap down in this race, and it looks like his bid to become a repeat champion with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series is over.
And we've got a Coltman Farms Racing caution out, and it's for Josh Rice.
Ricky Thornton Jr.'s made his way back out on the track unofficially. He's 14 laps down. We've got 25 laps to go to determine the winner of the Dirt Track World Championship and the 2025 Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series champion.
And Miranda's going to go to 2nd and 99. Madden gets run on the outside. And no! They almost touched. Here comes Marlar. Marlar's got to run on the outside. Pierce still leads down the main straightaway. The 157 is going to 3rd from 19th.
Mike Marlar has never won a Dirt Track World Championship. Does it happen this evening in Rossburg, Ohio?
Right now, Devin Moran. He is within 15 laps of a national championship out of turn number 2.
Yeah, Devin Moran right now remains in the second spot. Jonathan Davenport has only gained 1 spot a couple years ago in another Coltman Farms Racing caution, has fallen on the Speedway with 12 laps remaining. 12 laps is an eternity here at the Big E, and Bobby Pierce will bring him back to the Nutrien Ag Solutions restart zone.
Madden on the outside of Moran. Chris Madden's going to go to second.
I think Moran maybe clipped the inside wall on that restart there with the left front.
Down the back straightaway, Shepard now, he's in fourth. They're trying to go 3 wide back here behind them. Hopping up top. Here they come out of turn number 4. Bobby Pierce out of turn 4. Madden, can he make a late race run? We've got 11 laps to go for the DTWC.
Bobby Pierce a 1.6 second advantage in the 32. Moran just trying to hang on and clinch that championship. Madden remains in second. It'll be the Barron's Performance 1 to go this time.
White flag, no problem for Pearson to 1. No lap traffic. Right now, Chris Madden goes to that bottom trying to make up time. Down the back straightaway. Only 3 drivers in the history of this race have gone back-to-back. Bobby Pierce looks like he's going to become the 4th driver to do it in 45 years.
Bobby Pierce will get the win, and as they cross the line, your 2025 Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series champion is Devin Moran.
Your winner of the Dirt Track World Championship, Bobby Pierce. He's going to head up top with Abby. They celebrate as the confetti goes off. Sunoco checkered flag in the air.
15, go ahead, buddy. 25 laps for $5,000. Josh Rice had a good run out of turn number 2. Now Dillinger going to follow the wake of the race leader, mirroring that racing line, coming to the start-finish line. 22. Now that battle for the 3rd spot. Tyler Carpenter in the 7 machine takes it high, right where he's in his comfort zone. Russell Irwin, the Commonwealth Bandit in the 22, takes it to the bottom shelf into turn number 3. You see Dylan Stake there under fire there in the number 19, that black and orange machine, as we have 1 car stopped. That's the 25. Got our first excess power batteries restart of the night. Delaware double set by the 1-5. That is Josh Rice at the tip of the spear. Leads them through the shopangryduck.com restart zone for the first time. Green flag is out. My guy in the 7 machine, Tyler Carpenter, digging for gold up there on the top side, all the way up where the Angels sing. We got him 3 wide for a flash, and the 0-3 of Gentry is going to go around, bringing out our premier precast caution for the 2nd time tonight. To the shopangryduck.com restart zone for the 2nd time tonight. Firing off, green flag. Carpenter down in the ditch is going to slide. What a slider there with the switchback there for the 1. Braden Dillinger takes it right down Broadway. He's going to hold on to that 2nd spot as the 22 is going to continue to wrap the rim on the bottom side. 15K, you got it again. He is your leader, Josh Rice. Now trying to pinch him down. 7 machine trying to take away that line. We got 1 car slow across the start-finish line, and that is the 97 of Steve Dodson. Josh Rice in control. Tyler Carpenter in a nice spot there through the angry shopangryduck.com start zone one more time. 22 is going to take it immediately down to the bottom. Sliding, hits the rough. Now Braden Dillinger going to try the switchback. He's going to be able to make it work and execute it out of turn number 2. 5 car lengths. Defending race winner here. Last year, Tyler Carpenter in the 7 was able to get it done. He's got 1 spot to pass, 1 more spot to best. 1 more time around. Your afterburner performance, 1 to go for Josh Rice. Relatively late entry there for the 15. Didn't know that he was going to be racing with us in our Steel Block Series, but he's going to make 2 more left-handers. Eldora Speedway, and everybody watching at home on Flow, make some noise. Get on your feet for the 15K. Josh Rice.